Welcome friends with another video. This is Awais Malik and you are watching English with Awais Malik. In this video, I am going to share with you and discuss with you a very important topic. And this important topic is about your English fluency. Most of us, most of the students and friends are talking about they are stuck whenever they start speaking English and their fluency level is stopped due to certain reasons and issues and situations and conditions. In this video, I am going to share with you and discuss with you a very useful tips, a very useful techniques which will help you how can you unlock your English fluency. So, if you want to become a fluent English speaker, don't forget to see it till end. If you watch this video till end, you will find yourself to be a fluent English speaker, and if you are facing certain hurdles, this will lead you towards perfection as well. So without wasting your time, let's start the video. So friend, in this context, the first point is you just have to start speaking. If you speak, you found yourself to be a fluent speaker. If you speak, you lead towards perfection, because speaking will tell you, informs you and give you idea about which sectors of your language you have to work on it. When you start speaking, you find out a lot of mistakes and errors whenever you speak, and how can you get rid of them, which will be leads towards getting your fluency level and your dreams levels of fluency that you want to achieve, that you want to gain. So speaking is the first point that you have to work on it and start practicing these mentioned points one by one. Second point that is also very important, and this point is chatting. If you start chatting with your friends, and chatting might be in a spoken or written way and might be in a decent way, this will lead you towards making the things in your favors. When you start chatting, this will give you a confidence. This will give you a lot of solutions of your problems that you face. So start chatting with your friends and using this chatting in English language This will lead you towards to become a fluent English speaker. Next point, and this point is also very important, and that is conversation. We use conversation on daily basis. Daily we have to interact with a lot of people. Daily we have to face a lot of situations. So then what you have to do? You have to utilize these situations. You have to utilize these ideas, these times, and face peoples which you want to improve your English fluency levels. As an English language speakers, you just need to get a lot of ideas, you need to get a lot of vocabulary and words that you utilize it whenever you start conversation. So conversation is a point which will help you to deal with people, which will help you to interact with other people and improve your English fluency level. As a fluent speaker of English language, you just need to find out yourself to be a confident as well. Next point, and that is also very important, and that is phone call. Most of us, many of us, using mobile phone for the purpose of conversation, for the purpose of calling as well. So you just have to utilize it for the purpose of improving your English fluency. Give yourself a lot of situations and then make calling with those people who are the better user of English language, who knows how to speak English with a proper way. So you just have to engage and tie and bound yourselves to interact with those people. Those are a better speakers of English language. So this phone calling is useful and leads you towards makes the things in a proper way. This will lead towards become a fluent English speakers. So these points will one by one that I mentioned helps you to improve your English fluency. Next point, and that is also very important, and this is making videos. If you are worried about your English language, if you worried about you are not able to speak English in a confident and decent way, so what you have to do, start making videos. If you're making videos, this will give you a lot of confidence. This will give you a lot of situations that you have to utilize, and this will reduce your fear. This will reduce and improve your confidence level as well. This will give you a lot of courage that I'm the one who can do it. I'm the one who can be able to speak English in a fluent way. I'm the one who are one of the best English language speakers. Don't regret yourself. Don't discourage yourself. You just have to find out yourself to be a confident one. And if you find and get confidence, all fears will be reduced. So, making videos will give you confidence, will give you a lot of situations for improving your English fluency and become a fluent speakers of English language. So, start making videos. Start making videos. This will lead you towards becomes a better English speaker. So, next point, and the point that is also very important. This is giving presentations. If you are students, you are teachers, you are belonging to other families of education and learnings and language concerning, you just have to start giving presentations. And how can presentation help you? You have to deal with a lot of topics. You will have to deal with a different audience. And those people that you have faced in audience, you just gets a lot of questions from themselves. So when you get some questions, this will be helps you how to deal with those questions. How can you respond those questions? So these a little bit segments of questionings will help you to improve your English language. Will help you to work on the different points. Will help you to how to deal with your fluency as well. So when you start making presentation, you just have to practicing yourself in front of mirror that I can be one to be give a best presentation. I am the one to engage my audience with becomes and through my words, my expression, my pronunciation and fluency as well. So when people start admiring you and found yourself to be a fluent speakers of English language, they will be found to you one of the best speakers of English language. So you can do it. If you are able to speak a single words, you can be do it. If you are able to speak a lot of sentences, you can do it. And if you are able to conversate 1 minute, you are able to communicate with a 1 hour as well. So don't forget about the people, what they think about you. You just have to work on yourself. You just have to give confidence and courage yourself. Don't need to think about the people, what they think about your fluency levels. They are always 10, they are always be available to disconfident you, demotivate you. So do not need to think about the people. Think about the people. Just start working with yourself. Start working with yourself and give confidence to yourself that I am able to give a best presentation. I will give my best. Then you will be get yourself and found yourself to be a fluent English speaker. Next point and last point. This is very important. And this will help you to improve your English fluency level as well. And this is start teaching. Teaching what you know. If you know a single word, single sentence, single paragraph and single topics, start teaching. Teaching gives you confidence. Teaching gives you how to interact the people. Teaching gives you how to overcome your mistakes and errors. It will give you courage. It will give you ideas. It will help you to practicing a lot of material things and situations. So whenever you start teaching others, you found yourself to become a proficient speakers of English language. You start work with the people who are a better speakers of English language. So teaching is also a way which will help you to become a better and fluent English speaker. So if you work on these points, you will be able to unlock your fluency level, which was stuck due to certain reasons, which was stuck and blocked due to certain conditions and situations as well. So, if you follow these points and tricks and techniques, you will be found yourself to be a fluent English speaker. So, friends, if you get value and ideas and thinking about and a lot of ideas and motivation from this video, so do not forget to subscribe this channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.